There we go. We're live.
Wait, are we live now?
Hi.
Now
I mean, it says we're live.
There we go.
Hi.
Technical difficulties.
Everybody.
Welcome to the bar.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, should we say hi to everybody in the chat?
We should.
Sure.
All right. Well, let's start with the guy who's always early. Thumbs up.
Arch Up Reality.
Thumbs up, Ryan.
Not having it today.
We should have practiced the whole Card Shop Reality where all your card something dreams become real. I can't do it.
I don't
know how it works.
I'm not that good.
We need Patrick Murphy.
We do need Patrick. Where is Patrick Murphy?
Good question. Oh, hi, Glammaz.
Hi. Much love from the House of Glam.
That was me.
Hey, Albu.
Hey, who's that Spartan in your TP?
It's me.
I'm saying hi in order.
That would be
Hello,
me.
Veronika. Look at Veronika.
Glammaz again.
Yeah.
You doing okay there, Chloe?
You go down though on that. Oh, what she said.
That's what she said. Okay, we're at 1 for the that's what she said count for tonight.
$20, same as downtown.
That should be the
Take a shot every time.
Yep.
There we go.
What she said. If she said it, you know you got to drink. Happy
Are you taking
weekend.
a shot of coffee?
A shot of coffee.
I
Am
am. Yeah. Yes, I take shots of coffee whenever I have a lot of lists.
This is all I got because my life is sad, but at least there's that.
At least, yeah. The Upstate Pickers here.
Hey, Tobias. On your burner.
Hi, Jerome Curry.
Jerome.
Hey, Jesse. Huh. Now, Jerome.
Now, Jerome.
Oh,
Yes.
Rio.
Sorry, we're going to be doing this a lot.
We're going to be doing this. Yes. Did you get Daniela?
Clicked the wrong one. I did, but then my laptop spasmed, and then
There we go.
It's that kind of night.
Yeah, Daniela.
Hi, baby girl. Look at you, gorgeous. You're cute.
Look at Ellie.
There it is. All right.
Yeah.
Aw. How cute is she?
I know, right?
Adorable.
She is so adorable. I love her.
Hey, Shane and Samantha. Thank you for coming.
Hey, Shane and Samantha. Hi. Thanks, guys. Oh, Miss Dodo.
I can even tell if I'm clicking. Like, my laptop won't tell me that I'm clicking it, but y'all are responding to it, so I'm just assuming I am.
We're just responding. I'm looking at the chat too, so.
Oh, that helps.
Oh.
Okay, I think I got everybody.
We haven't done this in a while, so forgive us.
Allie said her husband made her a gin and tonic. She does not deserve him. I don't deserve him, but I'd like to borrow him for just bartending purposes anyway.
Yeah, really.
Yes. Allie, is your child in bed now, or is she still waiting? Because hi, Josephine.
Dodo.
Okay. What are we doing tonight, ladies?
Chloe?
Chloe?
Not me. It's y'all.
Oh, okay. It's not your channel. That's cool.
Chloe,
Okay,
Chloe's just handling the
I'm just doing the technical work. Sorry.
Okay, well, I can jump off. Okay, so I just kind of an update on what everybody's been up to. We haven't done the bar in a little while, and we've just had really, really busy, crazy lives. Two-thirds of us have had COVID. I think possibly a third one, and we just don't know. Yeah, I had it. I think Chloe had it. Didn't you have it, or weren't you in quarantine? Yeah, so we're all.
I don't think I had it, but
yeah,
I tested.
You
I tested negative too, but I've just been feeling,
I feel like you can test negative and still have it, though.
Oh, bye, Chloe.
No, love it.
We're here. We're good. A little pop out.
Okay.
See, Ryan noticed that we're color coordinated. See,
yeah.
See?
I want you to know that they both came in wearing black and I was not. And I was like, now I feel left out.
She had FOMO.
I did. So I went and changed.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
So
that's
sorry. Continue, Glammaz.
Oh, okay. We've all had life changes. I've had a whole upset of my entire household with my kitchen being renovated, and finally that's starting to wrap up. And it's just been honestly nuts between that and the COVID. And then Veronica's had a lot going on.
Yes, Veronika also had her whole house uprooted because I moved. I'm in a new location, in case you can tell. And in case you don't watch my channel, I moved from Virginia to New Jersey, and Ellie is excited about it.
I'm excited. I mean, good for you.
Yes, but it's been really, really busy. So last month, this is still February. Yes. So in January, we moved, and it's just been a lot since work, kid, no time to thrift, and YouTube here and there. So it just has not been a good time to hop on here on a live, but I'm glad we're back. I missed this. I would say I missed you guys, but I see you all the time. So
that's true.
It's true.
Chloe, you've had a lot going on. What's been going on?
Oh gosh.
Everything.
I didn't prepare. I didn't know there was going to be a Q&A.
There's a quiz.
There's a quiz. What did you know the past 2 months?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, there's a test for sure.
I am doing fine. I'm still in college, nothing, the same old terrible student life. That's pretty much, what's going on in the life of Chloe. That's about it.
Are you still doing the improv?
Yeah.
And learning Russian?
Oh yeah, totally.
Graduating in the spring?
Yes.
And let's see, what's one of the other 10 billion things that you do?
Sorority.
She also resells.
Yeah.
I'm a reseller. Yeah, that's a thing.
And then headed to Vegas with your Glammaz.
I am.
She's meeting Glammaz. That's right.
So, and Boo, what have you been up to the past few months?
Yeah, first grade.
First grade.
Second grade. How's second grade going?
We've had some virtual snow days. So here in the Midwest, it snowed a little bit, and instead of having like a snow day, they just go online for school. But I've sort of had some
which I feel like that's kind of a sucky thing for the kids nowadays. Like they don't get to enjoy the freedom of a snow day.
I think it's like for the teachers. Screw the kids.
It totally sucks for you.
I mean, don't screw the kids. Did I just blow it already? This is the life. No, forget those kids. No.
We have a saying that's F them kids.
And it's some kids. Because I think I had a little bit of PTSD from when I had to sit with him for like a year in virtual school during first grade. So like I'm over in the corner kind of like doing this thing, and he's like trying to do school online. So that's what I've been doing. No, I that's pretty much what I do.
That's a lot though.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like the teachers and parents get punished the most when the kids have virtual school. I'm just gonna say.
I really do.
Yes.
I really do.
They do.
Yeah.
Wicked grad party in the near future. We're gonna have the biggest virtual grad party in America. Yes, we are, girl. Did anybody have that poshmark thing that popped up? Did that affect anybody's sales negatively or?
My sales have been down for like 2 months now, so I don't even know what affects them or doesn't affect them. But the whole Poshmark changing their algorithm, their search. I think that's what we're talking about.
Majorly affected me. Yeah, real bad. There's an echo.
There was an echo. Yeah, there's still an echo.
There's a little bit of an echo.
I don't hear it.
It's not me.
Is it me?
It's not me.
Is it me?
Is it Chloe? I think it might be you, Chloe.
It might be you, Chloe.
It's not bad though. I mean, it's not bad for me.
Yeah, we're okay. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Chloe's on that's a big old mic. Chloe's on the mic.
You're like, I'm gonna drop that.
Yeah, mic drop.
Chloe's like, let me get professional up in here with my microphone.
Dodo said she was lucky she sold mostly shoes over $75.
Nice.
Dodo.
Ooh.
All right. There we go.
So
What kind of shoes are you selling?
I know,
I
right?
need to get in on that.
I want your shoe collection too. Daniela said it destroyed my sales.
Yeah.
And then Jerome
it
said
killed mine. Oh,
yeah.
gosh.
Jerome said local sales are underrated. I don't know what the
Like,
okay, so he's doing like Facebook Marketplace and like
yeah.
local delivery. Okay, so yeah, I think they are.
I never have luck with it.
I sold some shoes. I actually did okay, but I started listing more right when that thing started. It wasn't planned or anything. It just sort of, my listing challenge happened out at the same time. So I ended up doing okay because I sort of kicked up the algorithm without meaning to. Like, I don't know, just had more and more and more listings. But.
Speaking of listing challenge, we internally kind of challenged ourselves to get 25 listings done between, I guess, yesterday morning, Friday night maybe, and today before the live, 25 before the live. I didn't quite make it. I'm on 22 and like a half. I started drafting the 23rd, so I didn't quite make it. Glammaz, how did you do?
I made it up to 15 and I decided screw this challenge. And then I came back later and I was like, oh, okay, I'll do the challenge. And then I made it 3 more. And then like my son called and my mother called and like everybody who wants to call long distance and talk for a long time.
Yeah.
So long story short, I'm at 18 and
That's awesome.
I will be up to the 25 by 2 a.m. I tend to list more late at night.
Wow.
That's still
Chloe.
That's my story and we'll stick to it.
How did you do, Chloe?
I got 36.
Woo!
Swear to God.
Overachiever.
So competitive.
On 3 platforms.
No, that's awesome. On 3 platforms, because rub it in.
I only got 2, but okay. Damn, Ellie, that is awesome.
The listing challenge was good. I had horrible sales, but then like one random $700 sales meeting. Nice. Oh, Dodo says she has a fabulous honey hole. Okay.
I used to have a fabulous honey hole, and now I need to find another one.
That's what she said.
That's the second. That's what she said of the night.
That is what she said. I'm about to run out of coffee already.
I'm getting low here, and this is the only drink I have. Because apparently I cannot get alcohol delivered in this area of New Jersey, which is an atrocity, to say the least.
I feel like that's inhumane. That's like
it is
a crime against humanity. Like you should call the Geneva Convention or something on them.
I have to like go places to purchase alcohol, and then it's not even in the supermarket. It's separate, so I have to take my 5-year-old into a liquor store so I can get my booze.
Gross.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, we're an Irish family, so I take my I'll take my 5-year-old to a liquor store. I don't care, but they hang out in my bar with me. I might as well. 36 listings. That deserves a soft goods girl.
Soft goods girl. Wait, where are they? I wasn't ready. Car Chop. Hold on. Soft goods girl.
Mine's in. Yep. Okay. So
I don't have a wall behind me where I can put it.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither. There's no wall
look
here.
at that baby. We have the same Baby Yoda.
Sorry,
Allie said, "Can I get a cheese stick up in here?"
Yes, you can.
That's what she said.
This is why we love you, Allie. This is why we all have girl crushes on you. We were just talking about how much of a girl crush we all have on you in the back room. Legit.
Yeah.
In Rhode Island, there is not alcohol in supermarkets and no alcohol delivery. Oh, Daniela.
There's no alcohol in supermarkets?
Hey,
what?
They sell the alcohol.
Where? Yeah, do you have to go to like a liquor store?
You need to know a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I lived in a dry county in Arkansas for a year. That was rough because we didn't have a car.
There's a dry county?
In Arkansas,
a dry county is where they don't sell alcohol anywhere other than in restaurants.
Oh no, St. Louis is way too Catholic for that. You can drink at kids' soccer games and stuff. I mean, it's crazy.
I'm from California. I ain't never heard of this.
The street run with beer.
I hadn't either until I interviewed for the job there. They were like, "I hope this doesn't matter to you, but we are a dry county." And I'm like, "What does that mean? Like, does it not rain?" I had no idea what that meant.
Does it not rain?
I know. Is it just really dry here? Do I need Zyrtec?
Just really dry, yeah. Do I need a humidifier?
That's funny. You guys ever wonder about that song, It's Raining Men? Like, you're like, oh, that's cool. And then you realize, if you think about that literally, it's really, really bad. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Let's not do that.
Yeah. I'm like, well, I hope they're all wrapped in bubble wrap or something. Holly, my baby. That's my friend Holly, guys.
Hi.
She's
I know
family.
her.
She's a Boo's family.
I know her.
I would
I
not
know
have
her.
her job. Well, Allie, yeah,
We love you too, Allie.
we do.
We do.
Here's to Allie.
I only moved here for Ellie, really. That's I just took the job up here so I could be closer to Ellie. She already knows
Who
this.
showed up?
I think there's
Patrick
a legend in the
Murphy.
house,
There it
kids.
is.
There's a legend in the house. Hello,
There is a
Patrick
legend
Murphy.
in the house.
Your bar stool is still sitting right over here, waiting for you.
That's what she.
Moisturize me.
Moisturize me.
That's a Doctor Who joke right there. I'm so proud.
Is that a Doctor Who joke?
That is a Doctor Who joke.
Oh, I thought that was what she said. I was gonna drink, but
Also that.
oh, okay.
That's also what she said. Yes.
Guys, I'm gonna be like.
I need to
coffee.
take smaller sips here.
Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna get coffee. Hold on.
Okay, bye, Glammaz.
Hi.
Bye.
See you later.
But yeah. All right, so about that Glammaz, you guys.
Guys, I really worry about her as she ages. I think seriously, I think that she's developing like a little bit of ADHD as she ages.
It's okay. A little bit never hurt anybody.
I can say that.
Yeah.
I swear to
Yeah.
God, if you say she ages
Just a
one more
skosh.
time.
Just
You say she ages one more time. I'm gonna call mom and tell her that you want to pray with her.
No, oh my
Yeah.
God, please.
See?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It just is what it is. You
Just
don't need an
As
intervention.
she age, as I age.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay, is there anybody in the chat that's my age that wants to hear that? As you age, an as you age public statement. Put your hand down. I'm not talking about your soul. I'm not talking about having.
She said Glammaz, her age.
I said my age. Chloe does have an old soul, though.
She does have an old soul.
Yeah.
So Glammaz, I hear you are going to teach us something today.
Yeah. Okay, ladies. So,
Hokey pokey?
you're gonna love this one.
Ladies.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna learn the hokey pokey?
Hello. See, Holly,
Maybe.
that's it.
If it's ladylike to learn the hokey pokey,
Don't
then
go
yes, we are.
Did you
That's-
see what Brian
Yes,
said?
I saw it. And you know she will.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was just talking about that the other day.
Yep.
That's
My
so-
nightmare.
Yeah.
Hallie, leave me alone.
Okay. So I got this book. It's actually called How to Be a Lady, a Contemporary Guide to Common Courtesy from Candace Simpson Giles. And it's an Orvis book. So you
How
know.
contemporary.
Well, here's the thing. Okay. So the original version of this book was written in 1953.
Nice.
Yeah. So Don't Leave the House Without Your Gloves On, I believe, was in that first book. Now, she revised it in 2001, and I honestly believe that the only thing she added that's different is she changed the rule about gloves, and she also added cell phones.
Ah.
Yeah. So here are things a lady does. Let me see. What do you think about these in the chat? What do you guys think about these, Chloe, Ronnie, and Carrie?
Let's see how many ladies we have in the chat and on this panel.
Yeah.
According to Miss, what's your name?
How many you actually do?
Oh my.
Yeah, put
I think
one if you
ladies
do
in
it.
1983 means a lot different thing than ladies in 2022.
Put a 1 if you agree, and put a 2 if you're like, screw you. Okay, and just keep putting 2s.
I should have made signs. Dang it.
Dang.
A lady
Just a
doesn't
yes and a no?
discuss- right. A lady doesn't discuss her breakups with others. So if a man crushes your soul, you can't tell your friends. You can't tell your friends because a
You
lady
keep it inside.
keep it inside.
Keep it inside.
I can't read
Don't
that.
cry
Chloe.
out loud. That's what. That's what.
Hell no.
Hell no. Yeah, that's a
Let's go
hell
with
no.
hell no. Oh, my Sharpie is running on empty.
Yeah.
Hold, please. So yeah, that's a hell no.
That's a
Yeah.
hell no. I said hell no.
What else?
Oh gosh. Okay. A lady knows that the gym is her opportunity to get in shape. She should be focused on her workout and dressed appropriately so she is not a distraction to others or even to herself as she jogs or does aerobic movements.
To herself.
Yeah.
Define appropriately.
Like all up in the mirror.
I guess I don't have the equipment to distract myself.
I mean,
well, you got junk.
I mean, there's mirrors everywhere in a gym, so if you're all like, I look good,
A lady is careful to wear clothes.
Chloe, that's what he said.
That's what she said, Chloe.
A lady is careful to wear clothes that support her bust line and wears tights or shorts that are complementary to her figure and functional at the same time. She doesn't use the gym for getting dates or catching up on the latest gossip. A lady knows that if she's serious at the gym, it will pay off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one just because, what if you want to go
I'm not a big fan of all this gym talk that we're having this early in the show.
Why is that the gym thing? Why is that specific to a lady? Anyone who's serious at the gym will yield results. I don't understand.
Yes. But don't wear anything revealing, and it's the pre-yoga pants edition. That's exactly.
And also, if you have some jiggle going on, you better pack that up.
Yeah, put it up.
But that's why I'm going to the gym, to get rid of the jiggle.
No, but the jiggle is good now.
You're gonna love this one.
I don't think Missy, whoever wrote this, knew this. What's her name?
Candace Wallace Simpson. So Candace Simpson Giles. Sorry. Yes.
Is she hyphenated?
Oh, she's so hyphenated. She was probably hyphenated before hyphenated was cool.
Is a lady hyphenated though? That's my question.
Apparently, this lady is.
Does the lady not take the name of her betrothed?
I don't know. Maybe that's not a lady thing. Yeah. Thank you, Daniela. Daniela said she will wear what she pleases at the gym. Card shop, I'm not reading that out loud. Excuse me. Okay, a lady never eats her lunch. This is great because I do this like incessantly. A lady never eats her lunch while she is behind the wheel of a car. Raise your hand if you've eaten your lunch behind the wheel of a car. Yeah, because real ladies have jobs. This lady's an idiot. A lady does not, however, use her car horn indiscriminately. On the other hand, she is not sheepish about giving an occasional honk to avert disaster. When she says honk, when she says car horn, does she mean like the middle finger, like the Hawaiian?
No, she means the actual.
Oh, in that case, yeah, I guess you can be.
In that case, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The horn is my voice.
What if I don't honk, but I curse a lot?
Okay, Patrick Murphy, half-price chicken counts as lunch, so.
Yep.
Lunch.
You may want to rethink that statement.
Yeah.
Oh, Carissa is here.
Hi, Carissa. Hi, we're just talking about being a lady. Tiny Gold Hanger is here. Hi, baby.
I feel like Carissa has the lady thing down.
Yeah, Tiny Gold Hanger. What's your age? Yeah, we don't. That's a lady doesn't reveal. Oh gosh. Hold on. When a lady makes her way down a row in a crowded theater, she faces the people who are already in their seats. A lady never forces others to stare at her backside. Okay, but here's my question on this. If they're not looking at your backside at eye height, what are they looking at?
Okay, yes.
Yeah, you bring out the good china to every single person that you're passing. You're like, here's my vagina.
They want you to walk down backwards?
No, they don't.
They want you to walk down
You're supposed to face the people.
Yeah, they want you to face
when you're making your way to your seat.
Yeah, it's like, hi. Yeah.
But if it's a small theater, it's also, they're supposed to get up. That's what I learned from my mother, who apparently was a lady, so.
I can get behind it. Well, yeah, apparently so can they.
I don't want to deprive anyone the pleasure of looking at my backside when I walk by. So.
Yeah, but I also don't want to give them I don't want to give them I don't want to give away all of mom's secrets.
Okay, but either way, if you have a larger backside, you're going to knock somebody out whichever way you turn that. So it really doesn't matter. You just pick your battles.
force them to look at my backside, but can't help if they look. That's what
I love her. I love you. Oh
it's
my
a true.
They hate to see you leave, but they
Yeah.
love to watch you walk away.
God. Yeah, we're gonna get advice about petticoats. Let's see. Oh, a lady is quick to compliment the good manners of another lady's children. And it does say a lady doesn't kiss and tell. Yeah. A
But
lady
also, a lady does not judge other people's children's bad behavior. Let's
Yes.
just throw that in there. Let's just
Yeah.
add that.
that's just part of being like a
Addendum.
cool human being.
Yeah. Just being a decent person.
When a lady is unsure of how to dress for a particular occasion, she asks her host. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's
I
the
do.
dress code? What's everybody wearing?
Because I don't want to like underdress because I don't want to offend her,
Except
but I don't want to overdress.
Glammaz
and
and
then,
I
like,
did not ask
overdo
our
her.
hostess today.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you weren't unsure.
That's true. We just decided.
A lady does not wear clothes so revealing that they embarrass others. I can't. I've done that. Been there, done that. Bought the t-shirt. Yeah, I was like the OG embarrassment for my sister. Carrie's actually she would
And
dress
Boo was
more
like,
conservatively than I did. Yeah. Okay, we love you.
Yeah, I've never worn really revealing clothing. I just try to rely on my sparkling personality to attract people.
Right. Now,
That
Allie's
doesn't work
giving out
for
free
me.
smacks to her kids if she's acting up. So, just so you know. Yeah.
Hell
never-
yeah, Roy.
yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I don't think you've ever embarrassed me, Dayna. I think you're
No,
thinking
and-
about
probably not Rob.
no, Mom.
Oh, Mom. Oh, God, yes, Mom. Oh, my God, yes. Yeah. Dodo says she was never conservative. You know, I
neither.
wasn't either. I was just like, hey, I'm young enough to have my everything out. Let's put it out there. Oh, but speaking of things, okay, a lady.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That is what she said.
I
Woo,
lost count, but I
baby.
think we're at 6
We're
or
at
7.
6.
I'm at a pot and a half of coffee.
Oh, no.
Okay. A lady does not wear linen before Easter nor after Labor Day. You can suck on that. I'm sorry. I'll wear linen whenever I'm.
Wear your freaking linen. It's comfy.
Yeah.
A
breathable.
lady, right? A lady doesn't wear white shoes before Easter nor after Lady Day.
Okay, no.
Lady Day.
Lady
Day?
Day.
When's Lady Day?
I wore interesting things in my younger days, Daniela. You're cute enough to get away with that. Listen, I get embarrassed for other people from time to time by what they're wearing. Okay, true story. I have been in the grocery store behind somebody who was wearing a visible thong and low-cut jeans, and they bent over and talked on their phone to where I saw like
dolphin tails.
I saw so much fluke.
whale
I mean, it
tail?
was just like the
Yeah.
whale tail. Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
There was just more crack than I don't know.
Yeah.
There,
There's a lot of
listen, I knew someone who would deliberately sit in front of people, like at the front. I can't say where I knew him from, just in case anyone's
Oh,
watching
thank
this.
God it was a guy. Yeah.
It was a guy, but he should have had a longer shirt because I saw so much fuzzy butt crack.
Oh.
Ew.
It was like,
Wait, are you talking about Dad?
no, well, him too. His
We
wasn't
saw his.
yeah, butt crack is a no go.
Daniela. I would love it. Those precious WM moments.
Oh, Patrick.
Yeah.
We'll educate you in the after party.
All right, Glammaz.
Don't
Sure.
worry.
Okay. A lady never asks another lady what her outfit cost or what size it is. I like that. I actually do like that. I wouldn't ask somebody what their outfit cost unless I knew that they were a reseller, because I would know that they found it thrifting, that they found that fabulous piece
Dollar
of
at the bins.
Yes. Because
You
that's
just say,
bragging
thanks,
rights.
it's thrifted.
Yeah, that's bragging rights. But yeah, I would never ask somebody what size they are. My God. No
No.
two clothing manufacturers make the
The
same
only time I
size.
ask them is if I need to
Unless
know.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
gift them some clothing.
That's what I mean. Like,
But
unless I
even
need
then-
to know.
But something
know.
that they're already wearing. Oh, how awful.
Nope.
Oh God. A lady knows, man, this is gonna cause World War III. A lady knows whether she has the figure to wear tight clothing. She knows that just because an item of clothing comes in her size does not mean she should wear it.
I'm with that.
I'm not, don't fat shame people.
No.
But
No,
you
but
know,
like know what's flattering.
but know what looks good on you too. I mean,
Yeah, like know what looks good on you.
I don't know. This goes.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
Yeah, that one's kind of a, okay, we get it. There are people who are just because they make it in your size, you don't wear. But by the hi chaos. But by the same token, I just don't like the idea of like fat shaming somebody. If they feel pretty in what they're wearing, just go with it. It's none of my damn business what they're wearing.
Yep, it has to do with confidence and how they wear it.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Well, that's what but at the same time, I feel like then if you are wearing something that is maybe too tight, if you have the confidence, then it's not like too tight anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
That's exactly right, Daniela. She said, know what works with your body, but wear what makes you feel good. Yeah, we see you up there.
Hi, Kristen.
Yes, right.
I'm not ignoring you. I can see it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'm doing a live in here, honey.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel, Chris.
All right.
If you're not confident, don't wear it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're Lizzo, you can wear the crap out of whatever the heck you want.
That's right.
So
okay, this is if a lady has a bit of food lodged in her teeth and she cannot remove it discreetly, she excuses herself from the table to take care of the situation. I feel like that's a people
sure, yes.
thing.
Like
I mean,
don't
nobody
be-
wants to see you digging in your
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's
Like,
kind of gross.
Is that what
That's kind of gross.
yeah.
you guys don't do this?
That's discreet.
Is that discreet?
That was not discreet.
It's discreet.
It's
Indiscretion would be
a
like
group of
It's
people.
discreet if you do like
Yeah, when you start, like,
even-
sticking a
even
fork in
then.
there,
okay,
like,
okay, that was kind of what she said. So,
I'm on it.
oh my God, if a lady is on a diet, she does not talk about it at the table.
Can we just say a lady does not need to be on a diet and move
Thank
on?
you.
because-
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
it's because honestly, I think it's because they just assume that ladies are always on diets.
Look at these
Which is
bookmarks, by the
crazy.
way. Glammaz did her research.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I have like the whole book marked up. I think it's great. I'm going to start making personal notes in it. You can imagine there's going to be a lot of artistic drawings. A lady uses a coaster.
Yes.
At somebody else's house, yes, sure.
At somebody else's house, if they have what looks to be a non-granite surface or something like that, sure, I
If
guess.
there's a coaster there, I'll use it.
Yes.
Because then I'm like, okay,
If it's
they want me
implied,
to.
yes.
Yeah, if
that-
it's like
that
implied,
if
like, there should
coaster
be a
usage is encouraged, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Then yeah, definitely, I'll use it. But if there's like no coaster, I'm not gonna ask. Be like, hey, do you have a coaster? Like, no.
Right. I'd be like, hey, where do you keep your coasters? In the
Yeah.
coaster locker under LC for lost coasters.
Right, like, do
that's
what you
a
want,
really
wear what you want. Mm-hmm.
That's a really drop. Yeah. Oh, okay. A lady always asks business associates if they are busy before she begins a conversation. I'd like to say that I am that lady, but honestly, I would just walk up to people and be like, hey, you busy? Okay. Or I'd just be like, hey, by the way. Yeah.
I mean, I try to read the room, okay?
Yeah, I read the room and then I say, do you have a second?
Yeah. I'm usually like, hey, can I ask you something? But it can wait if you're busy,
Right.
That's just manners.
Yeah.
Yes, leaves a definitions of sobriety on them.
Sure.
I support it.
Oh my God, Kristen, I love you.
Yeah.
I support it 100%.
Yeah. definitions of sobriety. I mean, we don't have to be sober, right? I work with state officials, so yeah, I have to ask. Yeah, in that particular instance,
I think it definitely depends on the setting you're in, for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. A lady does not abuse the privileges of her expense account. I see. I don't think that's like a lady thing. Like, why would you put that in a lady?
What does that even mean?
I never had an expense account. Thanks, Chloe. Like we don't speak that language.
That's an antiquated term.
That's like when my husband tries to hold my finances, and
no, the company money. I think when you can take people on like.
Yeah, they would like give you a credit card as a salesperson. They would like give you a credit card and send you out to like dinner with clients and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't define abuse the privileges. Is it an abuse if I have 2 cocktails, but the client is also having a couple of cocktails and we're having fun?
No, if you're trying to close the deal, that's what she said.
Right?
And you're trying to get them drunk.
Getting drunk closes a deal. Mm-hmm. A lady always.
Also what she said.
This is the one. That is what she said. Sorry, I got a drink. A lady always restocks the copy machine with paper.
Again,
I'm a big O2 on this one, and here is why. Because I had an executive assistant who was a male, and he always restocked the copy paper. That's right. One for women.
Somebody's just got to do it at some point.
Yes, somebody does.
But like, I don't keep score of how many times I restock.
Oh, a lady does. Yeah.
No, a lady does not. She just does it, Glammaz.
Right.
I think it's like when you take the last of something, you try to replenish it. If you are making copies and you ran out, restock it. But I wouldn't go out of my way to.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like stop by the copy room and be like, oh,
I'm not gonna take a break from what I'm doing to check the paper levels. But if I'm already there, it just comes.
It's like if I take the last cold drink out of the fridge and there's another one, I'm gonna replace it, especially if it wasn't mine to begin with.
Yeah. Oh, this is where it gets really okay. This is where I'm getting 2 different messages from this book. Surprise. A lady knows that sick children are more important than a deadline at the office. Now, the follow-up thing is a lady does not miss deadlines.
I'm with the second one.
I am totally confusion. I'm like, what? Sick children.
It is confusing. And we talked about this, and this is why women are stressed the F out and cannot get it right. And this whole women can't have it all BS. Don't believe it, girls. Don't believe it. You can, but not all at once.
You can, but they're gonna stretch you.
You can if you don't sleep and you take heavy medication.
That's true. Yes, if you don't sleep and you take Ritalin all the time and just live on that, I guess that would work. And cocaine, and whatever other amphetamines are. Yeah. A lady remains composed at the office. Should she feel herself losing composure, whether losing her temper or on the verge of tears, she calmly excuses herself.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Andrea.
Mm-hmm.
We try,
but sometimes a little.
You can show some emotion, like you're not a robot. Depending on where you work, I guess. I'm fortunate enough to work with people where it's like you can be a human. So
I like the human thing. I mean, when grandmothers drank cocaine. Oh, that's true. Coca-Cola. There used to be cocaine and Coca-Cola. A mother knows a sick child is more important. A lady has nothing to do with it. That's the thing. It's they're giving you 2 conflicting. But whatevs.
They want you to be the perfect mom and the perfect businesswoman and the perfect wife and the perfect everything. And
it gets better.
We're all just one person, okay?
It gets better. When a lady senses that she is not in a safe place, she leaves as calmly, as quickly, as possible. She leaves as calmly and quickly as possible. When faced with life's minor setbacks, a lady does not act like a victim.
Yeah.
Unless she is a victim.
If she's a victim, but if she's like playing victim, because some people are like, oh my god, the world hates me because someone cut me off. Like,
we call those teenagers.
Yeah, like that's different.
I mean,
than,
in my
like, being
house,
an
that's
actual
what
victim. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I'm just let's see.
Yeah, so many of these sound like they're
calmly. It's like if I'm in an unsafe situation, I'm gonna make hella noise so somebody notices.
Yeah.
It also says a lady is never afraid to go to the proper authority figures to report inappropriate physical or sexual abuse. I don't like that one because it's almost like victim blaming to me. That's what it feels like. Sorry, but that's, I don't like that one because in some situations you got to be scared to death to tell somebody, because now your name's going to be splashed all over and drugged through the dirt because you're a victim of rape. And meanwhile, the guy, if he's affluent enough, just walks away. You can have him on videotape behind a dumpster. Sorry.
Because of books like these.
Let me put this down now.
Go off, Glammaz, go off.
Yeah. Somebody blocked Philly Flipper. Is it? It is often, you're going to love this one, guys. It is often tempting to discuss the discomfort of monthly cramps. Guys, cover your ears. Or other ailments due to a lady's cycle, we'll say. But a lady is never tempted to discuss this personal subject in the presence of acquaintances or where the conversation might be overheard by strangers. She knows the value of privacy in this matter.
I mean, this
is where I burned the book.
We're all literally on YouTube discussing our business in front of strangers. So irrelevant.
Hey, Thrift Generation, what's up, baby? Yeah, it's just, I'm like, come on. Of course we all discuss it. How else are we going to know what all we have in common? Live, baby.
You have to
live, gorgeous. Hello.
Yeah. So overall, out of 5 stars, the advice in this book, what would you give it on a scale of 1 to 5? 5 being the best advice of your life, 1 being crap.
Like 2.5.
Can I say something?
No.
I'm a little offended by the mere existence of this book. Am I the only one? Like, why the hell do we need a book to teach us how to be ladies when we are struggling to just be human beings?
Thank
all
you.
The time.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
So, F stereotypes.
Yep.
F the freaking 50s. We're not going back there.
Oh,
and if you can't handle having a strong woman, then you don't deserve a lady.
Yes. Thank you.
That was my
damn right.
Woo! In a circle.
Because are there equally as condescending books about how to be a man?
Actually, there are.
There are, and they're probably just as horrible.
It's all toxic masculinity. It's all nasty. Yeah,
it is. And this is some of them are not. It's not necessarily that they're offensive tips or tricks or whatever, but it's just the whole idea, the whole concept that this is how you should act if you want this.
Yeah.
I just spit out my drink reading that chaos. That's so true.
Oh my God.
So true.
It was written by a woman and edited by a man that sent it back. Yeah.
I almost just died.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Also, Allie is like the only lady in the house, apparently, which
Thrift
well, then you have this damn book.
Yeah.
Yeah, send it to Allie.
Come get this book. Come pick up your book.
Go get your book, Allie.
And it was like a vintage book, and I bought it from Dawn and Mary on Two Hip Chicks, and I read it ironically and am digesting it even more ironically, and I have never wanted to put gasoline on a book so bad in my life. I like books.
I'm not in favor of book burning, but even I can make exceptions.
Right? I'm just saying. Then again, what are we going to teach our children?
Same, Daniela, same.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping I would open up the book and it would be like, you are perfect just the way you are, and then a bunch of middle fingers, and then I'd close it and it was done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, use manners.
Patrick Murphy has the right idea.
Right.
When you're in the office, use manners. When your friends, use manners. You don't need a book to tell you how to be a lady, in my opinion. Clearly, I did.
And you have the advice jar. I literally burn them after like 10. Like, don't go to bed mad. Serve your husband dinner first. Nah. Yeah.
Nah.
Let me serve my old man dinner first because he's more important than me. Yeah, that's I'm a broad too, Dodo. I am a broad. Right? It sounds so ridiculous. I kind of want to hate read it. Yeah, that's what I did too, Liv. I did exactly that.
Yep.
Yeah. 4 for comedic value. You are good discussion prompts. Yeah, it's an interesting book. And I did buy it. I really did buy it because I was like, I'm curious as to what now that they've done the update in 2001, I was curious as to what new ideas they had. And they have some, but it's like, okay, when you're talking on your cell phone, put that down when your man walks in the room and that sort of thing. And I'm like, good Lord. I'm like,
they really put that? Is that in there?
It's whenever anybody walks in the room, if you're on your cell phone, please excuse yourself, hang up, and then talk to the person in the room. I'm like, well, that's cool, except what if my kid walks in the room? Is my mom on the phone? I'm going to talk to my mom before I talk. Yeah, Patrick, that's pretty much just good generic advice.
She's a lady. Whoa.
Daniela, we love you too, baby. She wants to read
Daniela, I hope your book is better than
our book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your book is better than mine. Darn right. It's better than mine. Yeah, that's so. Yeah. Your book brings all the girls to the yard. All the ladies.
The ladies.
Yeah, Liv, women are supposed to be at anyone's beck and call. Kids, parents, husbands, boss, everybody.
Boss.
Put everybody first and then put yourself last, and that's how you will survive and thrive. I'm quite sure that's exactly what they mean to say. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's cool. Anyway. Now we were talking about Carrie and I were talking about a little bit about what it's like to be in the reseller community and not be a reseller from a buyer's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah, it's a horrible segue. This is the worst segue ever, guys. I'm just going to switch.
It's fine.
Yeah, we have no needs. We are robots. Don't
we are.
But I was asking Carrie too. I'm like, okay, sometimes I'll ask her, I'm like, well, from a buyer's point of view, whenever I'm listing this, what are you looking for? And she has some interesting insights into what buyers look for. So Carrie, let's say that you're going online and you're looking for like a pair of jeans or a blouse or a pair of shoes or something. What do you type in the search bar? Do you type in like a specific brand, or what do you type in?
Oh, yeah. Well, usually, so it all starts with Google. So most of the time I do that, and then it directs me to Poshmark. But as someone, I don't know, I get real specific with it, and I always find what Lady Carrie speaking. I always find like a specific thing on resale. So, and I'm someone who is pretty new to buying secondhand, and for no other reason other than I was kind of traumatized as a child by it.
Yes. Oh gosh, she hates. I've never seen anybody who hates a thrift store that much.
But now Poshmark makes it so easy, and eBay and all of the reselling sites. And I used to be a little leery of that just because I thought that I would get, scammed or ripped off or something. But in the past couple of years since Dayna has been doing this, I've ordered a lot more online, and I realized that so much integrity goes into this. And I almost prefer it than, supporting something that is not as personal as what the kind of service that I can get on like Poshmark with the resellers. So I don't know. I feel like, what did you ask me?
I
kind of forgot where I'm going.
When you look at the when you're looking up things online, what exactly do you? I mean, what are the the keywords that you're typing in, or what does your search look like? Like, what are you typing in? Like, are you typing in like I want a black ruffled blouse? Well, I'm not asking for size, but I'm asking for like, do you want like a black ruffled blouse? I make sure
nobody knows my search history. Okay, I delete all. Yeah, I type what I'm looking for, usually the brand and my size. So, for example, a couple years ago, I got a pair of 7 jeans. And I'm a plus size girl, so I wanted them a certain size and a certain fit. And the place where I got them from didn't have them anymore. And so I just looked for I just searched exactly for what I liked. I wanted another pair, and boom, found them. So
that is, well, I think it's a good insight into like because I'll come across stuff that's like no longer in style, or maybe they just kind of discontinued, or it fell off, or it petered out, or whatever. But there are still people who wear like a specific like style because that's flattering for them, or they still like a specific brand because they found like the perfect jeans or the perfect t-shirt or the perfect cheer or whatever. But I think it's important as resellers. I think it's important to recognize that just because we don't think it's, stylish or desirable, doesn't mean that there's not somebody out there for that.
Agreed. What I find interesting when I look at my online shopping behavior versus the wording that I use when I'm listing something, and maybe I'm just the exception, but I don't usually use like all the fancy terms that I use in my listings. I'm just like, okay, I need a black blouse with maybe some lace, something like that, maybe a bow, but I don't put things in like fringe or scallop hem or anything fancy, or, maybe now I do because I'm reselling, but I used to never do that. I would just browse and be like, oh, this is cute. I'll get this. And then I look what's cheapest. So sometimes when I use these very, very specific terms like a pin tuck, I'm like, who actually uses that in their search? And I'm sure some people do, but I always wonder, does it actually make a difference, or is it really just, I don't know, the color, the fit, the size, and having good pictures? And I think it's so interesting. And I was actually debating to do like a video on how my own, search, when I search online to shop, how that influences my reselling behavior. I have yet to do that. Need better angles for that. But anyway, I think it's really interesting to hear that from you, Carrie, because I think, like you said, when you have a specific item that you just want to find again, then yes, you'll put in, the style. You probably know the name of it, and just put that in. And that's how you find it. But I think for a lot of people who are just browsing, I think a lot of people just put in yellow blouse, and we're being told not to use that language. And Chloe, I think you have some insights into that, how it works on different platforms like Depop, I think, versus Poshmark, etc. And how they like read your mind and show you what you like.
Yeah, so I think that's interesting because I think that my generation tends to be a little bit more specific from what I've seen from my friends and stuff. Like if, for instance, Dada Twice's son, like she asked if you were looking for a dress to wear to a wedding, like what are you looking for? I would put the specific keywords first. And then if I can't find anything with exactly what I'm looking for, like if I was looking for a wedding dress, I would literally put like navy blue, floor length, maxi, sequin dress. Like I would be super specific. And then if I can't find it, I'll get rid of the keywords. And I would have done that before I even started reselling. Like that's usually how I would search. But yeah, like Veronika was saying, like different platforms have different things. So on Curtsy and Depop, they kind of filter for what your most looked at are, and they show you that when you open the app. And so it really encourages you to buy more and spend more. Like I've bought things just because it's on the feed. Whereas Poshmark's feed is different. Poshmark's feed is just like who you follow and stuff. It's not curated to you.
which they are
Mhm.
working on, like with they've started.
They don't go,
trend
Grandma likes a
categories.
balloon sleeve or whatever. I do like a balloon sleeve, by the way, guys.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's like, oh, she's always searching for athletic leggings.
Yeah.
At me.
Yeah.
I'm going to show her a ton of like Gymshark. I'm going to show her a ton of, Lululemon and all that stuff. So like Curtsy knows that. Whereas Poshmark doesn't know that about me. I mean, it does, but they're not using it to their advantage. Same with eBay. They're not using it to their advantage.
Also, Poshmark thinks I'm looking for freaking Bowden dresses and theory pants because I'm looking at up comps. I'm not looking at that.
eBay.
Yeah.
eBay does the same thing to me.
Yeah.
And it's really annoying.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I get that in my like search specific. Now I do, there are some things that I wear that I want a replacement of the exact same thing because it got messed up and it's one of my favorite things. So I'll look for, Poshmark is always working on it. So I'll look online for that specific thing and I'll have like the style name and all that stuff. But for the most part, I mean, I kind of like, how do you guys feel? Carrie, how do you feel about like the suggested selling thing where like if you pull up something and they're like, hey, since you like that, you may like these other things?
It's okay. I mean, they help. I don't know how I feel about it because I don't, I am a very specific shopper. This is another reason why thrift stores overwhelm me because I don't like to just look at everything and let the store tell me what I want. I decide what I want and then I go find it based on if I've seen it on someone or, for example, lately I wanted a very specific houndstooth cardigan and I found it on Poshmark. And so I don't always look, just cast a wide net when I'm searching for things. I get very specific with what I want to add to my wardrobe because I have a very small closet physically in my house. My closet is very small, so I can't keep a lot of clothes. So when I go looking, I get I'm not a browser. That's right, Allie. Because it overwhelms me visually.
Yeah, I think that's kind of, sorry. I think that's kind of like in what I was talking about a little bit. Like, I think it is honestly a little bit of a generational thing. Like, I am very much a browser, and so are all of my friends. Like, we're just used to that. And so that's why I think thrifting has become so popular among the younger ones is because we don't know what we're looking for. Like, we want to see what we can find, and that kind of thing. Yeah. And I think that's what makes Poshmark harder to use for those, for that generation, that type of individual that's shopping, because we don't know what we want. If you don't know what you want, it's hard to shop on Poshmark. That's where like Curtsy and Depop come in mind, because then it's like you're walking in a store and you're browsing, you're looking in a thrift store at all this random stuff that you never even knew you wanted. And I think that is really what sets Poshmark behind those younger platforms. And I think, and I've told Poshmark this, I've told them, like, you need to, if you want to target the younger audience, you need to make it younger audience friendly. Right now, it's not. It's for their target audience is, the 30 to 50-year-old range, I would say, probably.
Chloe, calling me an old ass. That's what.
No, I am not. I'm calling my mother an old ass is what I'm doing, actually. My mother is their target audience.
We're your mother's age, Chloe. We've been over.
No, my mom's older than all of you.
You're a good point because of that, Chloe, because of your generation's openness to like browse, you are trend setting. Really, you're finding old things and making them new again. And so you're kind of bringing back a lot. It's the young generation that is willing to go and get the old stuff and make it new. And whereas I don't know if it would work with me because I'm Gen X. That's just not, well, and
it has to do with where you are in your life too. I mean, if you're a college student, your wardrobe needs are going to be, a little different than it would be if you've got like a professional office to go to every day.
Exactly.
And yours would be different than a mom who stays at home, and yours would be different than than an old, apparently older housewife.
See, that's the thing. I feel like when I was younger, I definitely also enjoyed the whole browsing aspect more because I was like, I don't really know what I want. I just want to see what's out there, what's cute, what's on sale. And I still do that sometimes, but I'm also a lot more mindful of how much crap is coming into my house. I think for me, it's if I'm looking for something very specific, I will look online, because if I go to any store, and again, when you're a plus size woman, let's just face it, you often don't find your size. That goes for retail and the thrift store. And I think there's nothing more humiliating than to be in some changing room with horrible lighting and you're trying to squeeze yourself into a pair of jeans that's supposed to be your size, but it doesn't fit. I'd rather do that in the privacy of my own home. Thank you very much. So I used to order online all the time. And my only difference now is that it's usually from sites like Poshmark because I want it pre-owned or ThreadUp even, you know, and I can still, in some cases, still send it back. But or I just resell it. But if I really just
with that though is if it doesn't fit, you just resell it. Like if you get a good enough deal.
Exactly. Except I'm so cheap that
exactly like you still make a profit
for like $10, and I'm like, I might as well donate it.
I'm gonna say the benefit of aging and being a little older is that I know my style, and like I said, I don't really want the stores to tell me how to dress. I want to figure out what looks good on me, what I like. I take a more minimalist approach to fashion and anyway, so so that's kind of the benefit. I don't have to try a bunch of stuff on. I don't have to try stuff out, and I'm kind of over that phase of my life.
Your body when you're 22 and your body when you're 15, your body when you're 22 are two different things. When you're 29, it's different. When you're 40, it's way different. And when you're my age, it's, you know, it's a work of art, but it's different.
No, definitely. Yeah. And I think that's kind of like the whole controversy going on with like the Poshmark's like emerging trends program. Like a lot of people were pissed about that because it has an age requirement of 18 to 25. And I mean, I'm speaking from somebody that fits in that requirement, but I don't think that that's an offense thing. I don't think they were trying to make people feel uncomfortable. I think that it's literally what we're just talking about. Like that's the age group that is setting the trends. And that's what Poshmark needs right now, because that's where they're lacking. And so they're not trying to say like, oh, older people don't know trends. They're a business and they're generalizing. And generally, once you have a career, you're going to a 9-to-5 job, you're not out walking a college campus seeing what all the girlies are wearing.
Well, and you're not wearing like 4-inch heels because you want to be cute. You're
not going to the club. You're not doing all.
I will look at what the girlies are wearing for reselling. Yeah,
exactly. You will, but an average person won't. Right. And you're not in the areas that you would. You don't go shopping at the mall regularly. You don't go on a college campus. You don't go to the club. Like those are places that just because of my age, well, Grandma, you're an exception, but like
all the places I'm staying far away from.
I kept my mouth shut about it
in the mall.
I kept my mouth shut, but I was just like, I don't think y'all have a right to be upset because they're not trying to call you out and say you're old. It's literally just like, I mean, I can't apply for stuff because I'm 22, like, and you have to be older. I don't get offended at that. It's no different.
You get charged extra when you're trying to rent a car. It's what it is.
Literally, I have to pay a young driver's fee until I'm 25, like for no reason. I've been driving for 6 years, and it's like an extra $150.
Honestly, I didn't even know that emerging trends thing was a thing until you just said it. So that's how old I am and how little I care about.
I didn't pay attention to it. I know. I was like emerging trends. Oh, how fun. Okay.
I was like, that's in the videos I was making. That's what that's for.
Oh, okay.
I watched your video.
But I would not have known this.
I did watch the video, so I knew about it. I just kind of blew off that it was.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
No, I just kind of drank my coffee and went wandering around like an old lady.
I think you're spot on, Chloe. I don't think anyone has because it's true. Like I know this to be true of me at least, and I know that fashion trends are always set by younger people. They just are. And we can participate in them as, I'm in my 40s. I can participate in them, but I'm not setting any, I'm not a trendsetter. That's not going to happen.
You can have a U-Haul.
You can rent a moving truck at 18, but I have to pay extra for a rental car. It makes no sense.
You can get a U-Haul, but you have to pay extra for a rental car. That's weird.
Yeah, literally. Like, how is that any better? I mean, Allie, yes and no. I think that for the older ages, though, they're not changing. So I think that's kind of the thing, is with the younger generations, the trends are constantly changing.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like Carrie was saying, once you get to a certain age, you know what you like. It doesn't necessarily always matter.
And you know what looks good on you. Hopefully by then you know what looks good on you.
Yeah.
Flattering.
By then,
the rule as you age is to be current, not trendy. That's what I, as you age, you classic and current, classic yet current.
Like you can dip your toe in the,
I know, this is wild. You know, I want to comment on this because I saw that too. It was literally like I had like 50 views, and the second one was like, and I was like, what in the world?
Yeah.
That was so bizarre.
Those were great.
Allie,
Allie, you're not wearing high-rise jeans.
See, honestly though, at the end of the day, I feel like regardless of age, just wear whatever the heck you want to wear, whatever you like. If you don't like high-waisted jeans, don't wear high-waisted jeans. And I think that's the beauty of just thrifting and reselling, because you can get your skinny jeans if you love them so much. You can still get them, and you can get them for cheaper than what you would in the store. So it's all good. Like, there's enough for everyone.
That's what I was talking about.
I am that age, and I don't wear the wide legs. I don't wear the low rise. I wear high rise, but not because it's trendy, because it's more comfortable. Like, I like it better. With low rise jeans, I feel like my muffin top is really being accentuated, and I don't like it. I don't want my love handles out, man.
I'm not a high-rise jean person, but I look pregnant in them. I mean, it's just not a, when you're
I look pregnant with low-rise jeans. Like, I look like I have big-ass love handles. I can't do it.
Allie, did you see Allie's comment?
Yeah. It was all around.
Sorry, I had to kill a bug.
You're fine.
That's what I'm talking about too. Like being able to just, if you can source if you source things that are not, it's not all about, I mean, I'll give out a style report and I'll pay attention, but it's not always like the next thing that comes out on the runway. There are people who are, they found the perfect pair of jeans for them 5 years ago, and they're looking for those jeans again. Maybe they got an ink stain on them or something. Maybe I could sell you some.
I agree. I also like mid-rise. It just depends I think it depends on the jean too. But yeah, no, I sell skinny jeans still regularly. Like, I don't sell the wide leg jeans really that much.
I sell all of it. I'm like, is that a jean? I'll sell it. Is that an old thing?
I know. I love denim.
Yeah.
Speaking of, me and Glammaz just bought denim boxes.
We did. I by the way, mine's coming from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
Yours is coming from Pennsylvania?
Yes. Hallelujah.
Can we just pause for a second and point out that I'm not the one who has ordered another ThredUp box right now? I just want that on the record.
And we tried to get her to order one, and she would not.
And I resisted because Chloe recently told me to justify another purchase, I should just not buy another ThredUp box, and I listened. If you remember. So
thank you. I do remember that. I'm surprised that you listened.
So.
I was the other guy.
I have stuff.
I was like, oh, come on, it'd be fun.
My ears. I literally have boxes. You can't see it, but I have boxes and stacks of clothing like behind me. So I have enough.
I like a gift from God. I mean, okay, so you want to talk about what's going on in the life of Chloe, my crazy roommate. She's not watching this, so not the one that's still my roommate, my ex-roommate.
Ooh, girl, gonna talk some stank. Hold on, let me pull up the chair.
No, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go that much into it, but I just
10. So
we had to deal with like a lot for probably like 6 months. And now it's like a blessing because she finally moved out. And so now all of my shit for reselling is just like stacked all over her room. And I'm like, this could not have been a better, like, this was a gift from God. And because the
extra storage.
Yeah, we're on individual leases because I don't live on campus, but it's like a campus oriented, like it's for college kids, the apartment complex. So they do individual leases. So like her moving out didn't affect our rent or anything. It's completely individual. So technically they're supposed to lock her room and we're not supposed to have access to it. But the people that came in and did it, like did the clearing the room, damage check, they said they were going to lock it and they never did. I was expecting to have to pick the lock, not gonna lie. But like Me and Lindsay were like looking it up on YouTube. We were like, how do we do this?
Chloe, I had a similar situation when I was living in graduate housing and somebody moved out, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to use this as a guest room now.
Yeah, no, and I put like a sleeping bag on the bed, and I told my friends, I was like, if you ever need a place to stay, like, we have a completely extra bed and all my shit on the floor. That's my new like photography room. That's my new office. I told Lindsay, I was like, that's my office. Sorry.
I kind of like that. Yeah. Well, temporary office. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep this crazy hair under control.
You know my place during the serious battle.
Yeah. But the funny thing is that, name one reseller who is above wearing a piece from Old Navy. One.
I mean, I could, but I don't.
I could, but I'm not going to call them out.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, even like the fanciest ones that I know of, I bet dollars to donuts that they've got at least one pair of Old Navy pajama pants,
probably,
or like flip flops, or you know what I mean? Yeah, or a tank or something. Yeah, I'm just saying. You know, we are. I mean, we're resellers. Frankly, we started shopping at thrift stores, probably not for reselling our first time. It's probably because we're just a little on the cheap side. Yeah, and we like I would say thrifty. You know, we're a little on the thrifty side, a little frugal, and we like to spend our dollars well. And
I have a funny story about
who wears Old Navy. I'm wearing Old Navy literally right now. Allie Bell.
I'm wearing Old Navy lounge pants on.
Half the stuff I own is I love Old Navy.
I'm Old Navy from, the waist down right now. So, yeah.
So I started thrifting when I was like really young because my mom took me. And it wasn't like we were like broke, but it was like, why are we going to spend $50 on a t-shirt? Like it was more like we'd rather save that money to go, to the park or something, like get an ice cream, like that kind of thing.
We were broke.
Clothes. We were broke.
We were broke as hell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. But anyways, so I remember when I was like 14, I think, was when I first downloaded Mercari. And I vividly remember being in the thrift store. I was looking at stuff. And then I was like, what if I don't like it? Like, could I sell it on Mercari? And I literally asked my mom, I was like, is that legal?
Yeah.
I was like, can you buy something at a thrift store and sell it? Like, am I going to go to jail for that? And my mom was like, Chloe, what?
Have you heard of the site called eBay?
Yeah, no, literally, my mom was like, people do that, Chloe. And I was like, oh. And then that's when I started like reselling without knowing what it was. Yeah. I didn't know the reselling was a thing. I thought I was like a genius. And I like came up with that myself.
Funny you should say that. Yeah. A few years ago, I ordered some shoes online, like really cheap ones, and they sent me the wrong pair. They sent me like some sneakers, and they were worth a lot more than what I had ordered. So I was like, let me put these on eBay and see how much I can get for them. Because also I was lazy and didn't want to return them, and so that's what I did. And I was like, dang, I should have really like looked into that more back then. I didn't realize I can go to the thrift and just do that. So
yeah, Andrea, my dad's the same, except he just won't go in, like he doesn't want to be seen or known for buying used things, but if you like give it to him, he'll wear it. But he's like, he can't be associated with like the poor. That's what he says. And I'm like, what? I'm like, huh?
That's so elitist.
It is, and we're not even like rich, guys. We're not rich. It's literally, I'm just like, Dad.
It might be a Marine thing because my youngest son is like, don't you give me none of those secondhand shirts. And then he's like, ooh, where'd you get that T-shirt? And I'm like,
Goodwill.
I got it at the big, expensive, pay full price store. Go ahead and take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, sure. Literally. I got it brand new. It's don't worry about it.
Everybody else in my family is like, yeah, Chloe.
I'm sure there's got to be people out there like me who are kind of like overwhelmed at the idea of a thrift store, but want to buy secondhand. So that's why I love the reselling community, because really we have
people like you,
because
we love you right back.
Yeah.
And you're the middleman. And now that I've seen, because I can kind of objectively look at both sides of it, right? I don't really have a dog in this fight, except my sister has a business. But in reality, I see all the work that she has put into it, and all the care and integrity that goes into the selling part. And I've also been I've been a buyer, so I see like both sides of this, and I think it's just great. I really do think that it's a better way to buy than just sending your money off to robots that exploit their workers and then, putting money into Jeff Bezos' pocket. So, yeah. I'm glad that there are people who go into the thrift stores and know what to look for and do all that grunt work. And then I'm happy to pay for your time and your work and your
that right there. That's what it is. It's like, you're paying maybe a little more or the same that it's listed for on sale on the website when it was last available. But you're not just paying for the item, you're paying for the amount of time we put into getting that item to you.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, and there's a lot of it's not just like I pick this up at the thrift store and hand it to you. It's not like that, you have to process it in, you have to defunk it, and then you have to wash it, and then you have to steam it, and then you have to photograph it, and then you have to, pack it. When you pack it up, you have to fold it nicely, and you have to make sure it smells good, and you have to put it in the envelopes, and there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah. And I've had nothing but best experiences, and I know everyone has, I've had nothing but pleasant experiences. One time I bought a jean jacket, and then the person who was selling it reached out to me and said, "Oh my gosh, I just realized there's a button missing. Do you still want it?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. I can fix that. No problem." But I don't think you get that kind of personal interaction when you go somewhere else. So
yeah.
Thumbs up.
You don't. I mean, you can return things for size, but you can return things for size on eBay.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother show.
Oh, let's not go there. Okay. There's a whole nother show.
Yeah. No, but it's nice to hear from a buyer's perspective, from someone who's not in the game that is a buyer. It's kind of nice to get that feedback and go, this is what we're looking for. This is what our experience is. This is why we buy from this person or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I just noticed it's not Moschino, it's Old Navy. Yeah. Yeah. We know you wear Old Navy, Allydale. Don't be shamed.
Yeah, we know.
No shame in our game, honey. We all do. Sure. Yeah, that's chaos. It's what he does with comic books too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wash them, steam them, press them, pack them so they look nice. I mean, there's a lot, write a thank you note, make sure and follow up with the person after you ship.
I will say one of my favorite items came.
You're just doing the most.
Somebody put some Andy's mints in one of my packages one time, and I was like, well, that's just delightful. That was really
I love Andy's mints.
I love it. I will say I've seen so many resellers though comment on that, whenever they have the whole do you send gifts, blah 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 discussion. Yeah. People are like, don't send me anything consumable, especially in a pandemic, because I'm not gonna eat that, which fair point.
I did. What does that say about
me?
I
have two, but
I send 1 ounce hand sanitizer.
I felt attacked when I read that. I was like, oh dang, I did eat that.
You're like, dang, I sent you a chip that looked like Elvis and you gave me nothing. Fine. I'm not talking about it. No, I send out little 1 ounce hand sanitizers, and then I put them in a little plastic bag and tie a ribbon on them because I'm afraid what if they leak, and I don't want them leaking on the clothes. So
yep,
yeah. So I seal them up and all of that, but yeah, I think it's I
like sticky.
Yeah,
you like sticky clothes.
Yeah. Andy's candies. I love Andy's mints. I do.
Now, if they had put a bag of spaghetti in there or something, clearly.
I've never gotten the Jesus pamphlet. I would probably. Yeah.
Depends on where the spaghetti comes from. Just farm clothes, Carhartt, Levi's, maybe some Miss Me, Tory Burch is foreign to them. You know what though? There's a buyer for everything. That's the thing. There is a buyer for every brand. Mm-hmm. Even Walmart. If you can sell it cheaper than Walmart, why not? Sell it in a bundle. Do what you got to. I'm just saying, if somebody gives you like free inventory, don't be picky about it. Just, throw the things.
Yeah.
Throw it all together.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents. Well, that's my 10 cents, I guess. My 2 cents is free. Sorry. I know. I've been in a mood today. I've been listening to old funk like Parliament and stuff. So it's been really fun.
Well, we can take that into the after party, Glammaz.
Yeah.
You're in charge of the playlist.
I am in charge of the playlist. You don't want to hear it. You're gonna get down.
I do.
Do the funk. We're gonna, I'm playing it. Watch. Pew pew. So I guess my question then for the chat would be: Is there anything specific that you look for when you're online and you're shopping for yourself, as opposed to for other people? If you're looking for yourself, or if you're like buying for your kids or your family, is there a specific brand that you look for? Are you like brand specific or brand loyal, or is it more like, okay, I'm looking for like, I don't know, he needs a blue football jersey for, with white stripes, and you just type that in. I mean, is that, because I don't normally type in brands unless I'm specifically looking for something branded.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Unless I'm looking for,
if I discover,
yeah.
If I discovered a new brand where I'm like, oh, I really like, the aesthetic. Like I notice, especially when I'm out thrifting and I'm finding pieces by a specific brand, and I'm like drawn to it, then I will look for that, especially on like ThredUp, especially because usually the stuff I'm drawn to is cheap. So I'll just be like, okay, brand specific.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, if the platform is smart enough to then recommend me things by other brands that I might like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can be influenced, I guess.
Oh, well, and I don't know. With me, it feels like it depends. If I'm looking for a gift item, for example, if it is Christmas or my birthday or Valentine's Day or Mother's Day or any of those things, and Grandpa's like, go get yourself something, then I look for very, very specific name brands. But if it's just like me shopping for me, then that's not the, if I'm like, oh, I need some new pajama pants, or I need, a sweatshirt or whatever, then I don't care about the name. I'm just like, look, okay, tie-dye pink sweatshirt. What you got?
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. So,
and honestly, a lot of times I shop things online just based on style and cuteness. Again, if I'm looking for just like something very general, I don't care what brand it is, but I'm one of those people, even at the thrift store too, is like, I don't care if it's Forever 21. If it's cute, I'll buy it.
Yeah, same. I'm the same way.
And of course, when in the thrift, do you guys go thrifting and get like, and even like the hard goods guys, do you go thrifting and be like, okay, there's 5 to sell and 1 for me, and 5 to sell and 1 for me?
Yeah.
Does anybody else do that?
Yes.
No,
yes.
I don't. I'm like the opposite. I like usually if I'm shopping to resell, I'm not really looking for myself. Like I can't, I'm like switched. Like I can't, I'm either one or the other. Like if I know I'm going shopping for myself, I don't really have my resale brain on, and like vice versa. Sometimes when I get home, I'll be like, oh, I actually really like this, but I won't even think about it for me at the store. I like, for some reason, can't mix my two brains.
See, it's funny. I a couple of weeks ago, I went to Goodwill specifically to look for stuff for myself, and 10 minutes in,
you got a full
switch to reselling. I was like, oh, look, American Eagle for $2. Like, never mind. I'll shop for myself later. But I feel like at the bins, I'm definitely like, oh, this is cute. It's cheap. It's probably going to fit me. And if it doesn't, I'll sell it, whatever. But yeah, at the thrift, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I'll look at something and I'm like, $8 for a pair of jeans. No, it's way too expensive.
Oh, no, me too.
Yeah. I think that's a resale thing. Because like I think that's pretty good. Like, so that's definitely your reseller brain. Like,
yeah, knowing you can get it like for cheaper.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, but one more day and those green tags are going to be 75% off, and then I can get it for $2.
No, literally, I'm like, this is $1 day. Like, I know that it's going to be on $1 day.
Yeah, Allie, that's true. You have to purposely look at the size, because I don't ever look at the sizes when I'm shopping for reselling. I don't look at the sizes that much when I'm shopping for reselling. If it's a good enough brand, I just kind of toss it in the cart.
Depends on what it is. I will say I started to, especially stores where they sort it by size, I tend to start, with sizes that I know will sell better for me, because I'm like, okay, I want to find some torrid jeans. I will start with the plus sizes. I don't need to be messing with the double zeros, right? But then I do want to find, like the mother jeans by Patrick. And then I'll look at the smaller sizes, because chances are that that's where those are.
Mm-hmm. I'm the same way, Roy. Like everything I pick up is to resell, but then if I get home and I'm like going through the haul, I'm like, oh, I kind of like that, or that would fit me. Then I'll keep stuff, but I'm never buying it with the intention of keeping it.
Oh, I'm very much a 5 for you, 1 for me sort of person. But then also like it goes in kind of the reverse way, where if I go online and I purchase something new from like, from anywhere, and I'm like, well, I just got this jumpsuit from Amazon. It's really cute. Or I just got this jumpsuit from, I don't know, wherever, from Maurice's or something. And I get it and it doesn't fit. I don't send it back. I'm like, new with tags, put that stuff online right now.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that is what she said.
And I'm out, you guys.
I'm just about out, and I believe my my bladder can only take so much more coffee. So probably, it's 9:28. Y'all about ready to?
Yep, wrap it up.
Wrap it up. That was a solid segue right there. Nice job, Glammaz. Well, thank you everybody for coming and for coming back. I know we've been gone for a while, so I appreciate you being here. Yes. We haven't discussed when and where we're going to be next, to be honest, whose channel, but let us know if the Sunday time slot is working out. I mean, you're all here, so I'm assuming yes, but we kind of switched from Saturday to Sunday because it works better for us. So that's cool with everybody. Then we're doing the bar on Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's Sundays at the bar.
Sunday fun day. Well, it works for us, so
Yeah.
Yes.
So let us know if you hate things working for us, really, is what we're saying.
Also, let us know if you want to be a guest on the bar.
That's
because
true.
We do want to start bringing on more guests and, have guests of honor like, wait, never mind. Aunt Boo.
Like Aunt Boo.
Right there. So, yeah, let us know. We'd be happy to have you.
Yeah, thanks for letting me in the bar tonight.
Yeah, you're always on the guest list.
You're on the VIP stack right there.
Glam Fam is always invited.
Mm-hmm. Always.
To do with my hands. I'm on camera.
Are you lifting or praising?
Are you summoning something?
That could be a summoning moment. Yeah, that is a summon. That is a summons.
And on that note,
okay, we're gonna go summon some stuff.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week. List a bunch, okay? And we love you.